Hi, my name is Taylor. So what brings you in today?
Um, my mom wants me to be here. She said that I have a problem with alcohol. I don't really think I do.
Okay, so you don't think you have a problem?
No, I really don't think I have a problem. I mean, I'm in a sorority, so we kind of like have to drink.
Okay.
Or not have to, but like they'll look down upon you if you don't drink.
Yeah.
So like I'll go to parties and stuff, and like out with a lot of guys, and I don't really see that there's a problem. I mean, last week I did get caught underage drinking, and I had to go to an AA meeting, but like I feel like that's like a rite of initiation for all sorority members, so like I'm kind of okay with it.
Okay. So how did that make you feel when you got arrested or caught drinking?
When I was caught drinking, I mean, I was nervous because like I have a guilty conscience, but then like my sorority sisters made me feel like that it wasn't a big deal and that it happens to everyone. So I guess that was fine. But like my mom was really upset, and they sent her a letter in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I'm like a college student, I'm an adult, like they should trust me, but no, they sent her a letter in the mail saying that I got in trouble and I had an alcohol violation.
So how was you and your mom's relationship?
I mean, it's pretty good. Then when I got to college, it kind of like, it's kind of rocky now.
Because of what?
I guess because in her eyes, I've changed because of my drinking. And I sneak out a couple times on like breaks, on Christmas break, and on spring break I'll sneak out because she has so many rules, and she doesn't see that I'm an adult. Like, I don't know what's going on with her. Like, she needs to realize I'm not a child anymore.
Exactly. So you see that your problems now with your mom are because drinking, really?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, probably just drinking. And maybe sneaking out. But, like, she's usually asleep by 11, so it's kind of easy.
Okay, and when you sneak out, what do? You sneak out to drink?
I usually sneak out to, like, hang out with my friends who are guys. Because she doesn't let me have anyone over at my house. So they just, like, pick me up. I jump out my window, which is on the first floor, so it's not really, I'm, like, kind of, like, just hopping. So it's not that bad. But, yeah, that's usually what I do. I mean, sometimes we'll drink, but it's not that bad. I usually only drink a lot with my sorority sisters, so.
Okay, so let me ask you, how are your grades?
I mean, my grades aren't that bad. I'm like pulling like a B- average. But I'm kind of struggling now. After initiation, I feel like my grades really dropped because of all the events, all the mixers, and the date nights, and all of it is just, I guess it's kind of overwhelming.
So your sorority life is starting to become overwhelming. You start to
Yeah.
affect your grades, and you would say your relationship with your mother?
I mean, when you put it that way, I mean, I guess it really seems like my sorority is kind of messing me up, kind of ruining my life.
What do you like about being in a sorority?
I mean, I feel like, one, they like my Instagram pictures. Two, definitely you have like a support system. And I mean, it's really expensive to be in my sorority, but my parents pay for it, so it's like really not a big deal. And then I like, I feel like you get a little more attention from the guys being in a sorority. So I guess that's what I like about it. But there are things I don't like about it. Like, the girls are very catty. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure to look good all the time. Obviously, I don't look good right now. But that's because my sorority sisters obviously don't know I'm here. Because I don't even know what they would say if they knew I was in treatment. So it's a little embarrassing.
So it seems like you hold your sorority sisters really high, but they are kind of judgmental and things like that. So you drink to fit in, I assume?
I guess. I mean, when I was in high school, I didn't really drink. The friends I had didn't really drink either, so we just thought drinking was like stupid because we'd hear stories on Mondays and girls would be hooking up with random guys, and I just never really saw myself drinking. Until here I am now, and I supposedly have a drinking problem.
So why do you think that you're here if you don't think that you have a drinking problem?
I mean, my mom basically forced my hand on it because I got in trouble, so she really, and I don't want my mom to be upset. She's going through a lot right now, so, I mean, maybe I do have a problem. I guess I have a problem. I kind of overdo it at the parties and the mixers, and I'm starting to see that I'm drinking alone, which is like really not weird. I mean, I guess it's adultish. Like I've seen like different shows when people drink alone, but like now that I'm doing it, it's like ooh.
And that's interesting. So about on average, how many drinks do you say you have a day?
On average, I'll probably go through like maybe like a bottle of wine a night.
Bottle of wine a night, and that's alone, or that's with your
Alone.
Alone, and then when you're with your sorority sisters. How much?
And I'm pounding shots. We're going shot for shot. I'm really going in when yeah.
And how do you feel afterwards?
I mean, my
In the
head,
morning, maybe?
my head really hurts and it's pounding. And then I usually do something crazy where I get with someone who I probably shouldn't have and I don't really remember. So it's like, it's probably not the best scenario after every Sunday. I usually have regrets of the past week.
So I was going to ask about that. So besides the drinking, what is it that you like to do in school? Do you have other hobbies?
I really like to sing.
Okay.
I actually am taking a class, a singing class. It's just like a 3-credit class. And I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's like maybe like my de-stressor.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've noticed that after I drink my bottle of wine, my vocals are just like not on point. Like they are just going everywhere. Like I feel like I really struggle when I'm drinking and I'm trying to sing.
Okay, so would you rather drink or continue singing? Because it seems like it's kind of one or the other, since when you drink, your voice is messed up, but I assume that when you don't drink, that your voice is fine and you're able to enjoy that.
I guess I like singing better than drinking. Probably.
But yet you still choose to drink.
Yeah.
Heavily with your sorority sisters and by yourself.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay, and now that your mom has you here, because you're running with the law for drinking, seems like it's affected your relationship, and now it's affecting your singing and possibly affecting your grades, I believe you said?
Yes, B-. Now we're probably looking at maybe a C-.
And before you started drinking, what were your grades like then?
Oh, they were pretty good. I was like a 3.7 to like an A-.
Okay.
So that was good. So I guess I kind of see that drinking is maybe not the best thing for me right now. Maybe even my sorority. Seems like there's a lot of pressure. Maybe I need to like set boundaries for myself with my sorority sisters. Maybe tell them I'm not so comfortable drinking so much.
Okay, so what would be some of the boundaries you would set with your sorority sisters, for example?
I would tell them that maybe that like if they're asking me to drink, maybe I'm like, no, like I'm just gonna drink some water tonight. And if they like ask me why, I'm gonna like tell them honestly. I think I should be honest with them because like honesty is the best policy. I'm gonna tell them like, you know, I think I'm just really struggling. I can't really handle my liquor or my beers or anything. So I'm just gonna stick to water, maybe some seltzer, the occasional tea.
That's a good start. It's a good start. Once you start expressing those things to them, you know, maybe they'll be able to accept that you don't want to drink as much, but you can still hang out with them and have the same amount of fun.
I think so too.
And
I think,
also,
sorry. I think I just need to set boundaries, and then I just want to make my mom proud again. Like I want to get my grades up.
Singing.
Yes, I want to sing. Maybe I shouldn't drink and then sing. Maybe sing then drink occasionally, not too much. So I mean, I guess that's what my goal is.
And most importantly, making your mother proud, like you said.
Yes, definitely.
So once you set those boundaries with your sorority sisters, do you think that there'll be a change? Will you drink as much when you're alone as well, or?
I don't think so. I mean, I feel like I just drink alone sometimes just so like I could be at the same level as they are on the weekends. So I'm just trying to like build my tolerance. But now that I'm gonna be drinking water and stuff, like I feel like I don't really need to do that. If I'm honest with them, telling them like this isn't my thing. Like I'm not really a big drinker. I don't really have to do that.
And since you feel like you're not really a big drinker, do you know what you were drinking for before? Just to fit in?
Just to fit in, honestly. Like I just wanted to like feel like I was worthy of being a sorority sister.
And do you think that's something that you have to fit into and feel like you need to change yourself is the best option for you? Or maybe you can look at some other options, maybe have a group of friends that you don't feel like you have to change yourself for?
Yeah, I think I should I should have my sorority sisters because honestly that's going to be great after I graduate to have like that network and
Mhm.
support system. But I think that I should also get in contact with my friends who I had before.
And you didn't drink with them? What kind of relationship did you have
No,
with
it
them?
was a good relationship. We were very supportive, all got good grades, but I kind of left them when I started like the sorority.
Okay, I think it's good if you have in contact with them to have a different support system,
Mm-hmm.
someone that you can be yourself around, as well as your sorority sisters you can kind of be yourself around. But as long as you put those boundaries down, then I think you'll be good with both groups.
I think so too. I think boundaries are the key for my progression through this.
Okay, what goals do you set for yourself? Okay.
My goal is to improve my grades, make my mom proud. That's number one, and stop drinking.
And you can see yourself stopping drinking?
I can. Like I could honestly today. I could probably start.
You can. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So that's my goal.
Okay, so you think when you leave here, you'll go set these boundaries with your sorority sisters and
Mhm.
start working on some of the goals that you've
Yes.
and building a better relationship with your mother?
I do believe.
Getting in contact with the old friends?
Mhm.
Well, if you do all those things, I believe that you'll be on the right road to recovery and you'll be able to sing better and all those things, so your life will become better. And I hope that works out for you.
I think so too.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it.
All right, see you next week.
Thank you.